Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use vMix to show a pastor, a minister reading the Bible, and the Bible he's reading, the scriptures he's reading, showing side by side on one screen. I will use vMix, what is called multi-view in vMix, to show you how it is done. So we see the pastor by this side, and the scripture by this side, and they will show you on one screen. Now let's dive into vMix. So I'm inside vMix right now. So if you, let's say let's add an input. Let's add a camera. I have my webcam already. So I'll add it. Yes, my webcam is here. I just added myself right now. I added myself. Now, what we're going to use to bring in the scripture, it's a software called Bible Show. Yeah, so I have downloaded it. If you want to download it, you go to bibleshow.net. It's free. So you come here and you download the Bible Show software. You download it here. So I have it already. So I will just open it now. Bible Show software. So I will show you how you'll be able to bring the scriptures from the Bible Show software into vMix, and how to make the pastor and the scriptures he's reading to sit side by side on one screen. So it's opening. Yeah, so this is the software. So there are Bibles, lots of Bibles. I have installed some of them. If you need more, the Message Bible, you just click install. I've installed. Then the one you've installed, you can remove the one you have installed. So I've installed NLT, New King James, and all that. So how do we bring our scriptures into vMix? So here is the configuration. So you will now come to configuration. Yes, configuration. Now instead of display window, select NDI output, then deselect display window, and leave this NDI output. We are going to use it in vMix to target this Bible Show software. So theme, you choose the theme, the background of the scriptures. You select one. So here is the background. So you can use just plain color and opacity. You can use image or picture. You can use video, gradient animation, and so on. So we are using picture, we're using image. Display is NDI output. Transition is I use fade. There are other transitions you can use. I use fade. Yes. So the layout. So you can work on the proportion. Now, when we select this, let's say Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. When we select it, we'll see it. If you click verse 2, it will show. Verse 3, it will show. So that is how it will be showing. So now back to vMix, so that we'll bring this guy inside vMix so that people watching on YouTube, on Facebook can see this Bible scripture as the pastor is reading them out. So back to vMix, we minimize this. Back to vMix. So we now add input. Now go to where you see NDI desktop capture. We select it. So it will search for available NDI because we are in the same network. So it will search for it. As you can see, my vMix has seen the Bible Show NDI because I've enabled the NDI inside Bible Show. So I'll select it and I'll add it. So if you can see the Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 here inside vMix, you can see it. Now, how do we now bring it? Because if you fed this thing in now, let's assume that I'm the pastor reading this. So at the beginning, God created. So if I bring this one now in, so the camera will go out. Because how vMix works is that the left side, the one with the orange color, is the one you are previewing. The people are not seeing it. The one by the right with the green color is the output that people are seeing. So in this case, the people will be seeing the scripture here, but we want a situation. So we want a situation, people will be seeing the pastor here and be seeing the scripture here. Yeah, so what we are going to do is we'll now go to, there are several software you can use to get these things done. There's what's called overlay. We're going to create overlay with 2 boxes. So the pastor will be showing on one box and the Bible Show scriptures will be showing inside one box. So you can use canva.com. You can use postermywall.com to get the overlay. In my next video, I will show you how you can get overlays and edit in postermywall.com. It's a good website that every media personnel, every media person should know about. But for me, I use Photoshop because I have expertise in Photoshop. So we'll use Photoshop now to get an overlay, and you will see how we're going to integrate everything inside vMix. So go back to my Photoshop. So I'll create new document. I have it already preset details, 920 by 1080, 920 by 1080. I'll create it. 920 by 1080. I'll create it. Now I will create another one. I just give it color. So I'll drag it inside the one I created earlier. So I want to resize this one because I want the video of the pastor to fit into 1080p, box. Even when I will decrease the size of the box, it will still fit into. This is 1080p size in small size. So that is the idea. So I will just Shift Alt and bring it down. Bring it down a bit. Then I'll bring it here. I'll duplicate it. And bring it here. Let me make sure both of them are aligned inside the box. Yes. So the pastor will be here. The scripture from the Bible Show will be showing here. The background here, we can put something there, let's say an image, so we can easily type blue abstract background. Can use any image there, blue abstract background. We can get this one, we can get this one, resize it, bring it down, so the video will sit here, the scripture will be showing here. You know, the background doesn't matter, we'll cover it with the camera, the video or the pastor will cover here, the Bible show background will cover here. So we'll just export this, we'll save as, you can save in PNG or JPEG. So let me say overlay 3. I'll save, then I'll come back to vMix, add input, image, I'll browse it, I'll say okay. So look at it here. So one to this particular me, this me talking as the pastor will be here, then this Bible show will be here. So we'll double click on this and we'll now select layers / multi-view. That's what we're going to select. Then you choose this one, you choose this one. Now vMix will ask you this one, number 1, this number 1, this number 2. So this number 1, what do you want to show there? By default is known. So we'll answer, we want this, my webcam, that's myself, to start showing there. So we can edit it to fit into the box. We can edit it to fit into the box. So we zoom, we'll bring it. Yes. So we've got it. Now, so this is what we have. Now, if you fade it in, so as I'll be talking, it will be on this side. So, but we want the Bible show to show on this empty space now where we have red color. So we'll go back here and double click again. Go back to multi-view. So when I say number 2, what do you want to show there? When I say want to show the Bible show NDI, it will start showing. We can edit it. We can edit it to fit into this box. To fit into this box. Yes. Then we close. So we now have this showing here. So people will be seeing it. So I'll be reading this, it will be changing from here. As we are changing from Bible show, it will be changing in vMix. You know, so the way it works is somebody operating the Bible show will be using another monitor, another system, since both of them are using the same network. So the vMix in this system will see the Bible show in the other system using the NDR, because NDR, both systems, they are in one network, so they will be able to connect. So one person will be manning the Bible show in one system. So as the person, so let me just click on this verse 2, it will show in vMix automatically as the pastor is reading it. So let me say, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. So this is how it works. As you are changing, as the pastor is reading it, there's somebody operating the Bible show in one system will be operating, it will be appearing in vMix side by side. So this is how it works. So when the pastor will finish reading the scriptures, you just fade in the camera where you have only him talking. As he's about to read another one again, you fade in this one. By that time, the person manning the Bible show must have changed to the particular scripture the pastor wants to read this particular time. And as he'll be reading, he'll be changing it in the Bible show, and it will be appearing in the vMix. After reading again, you will now bring in only the pastor, and he'll be talking. So this is how to do this kind of thing in vMix using multi-view. This is how it works. This is how it works. I have another one that I did before now. We will not have time to start doing it afresh. If you want the scripture area to be bigger, so what you do is that you bring this one. Yes, you want the scripture to be bigger, and you want pastor to be kind of smaller here. In this one, both of them are equal. But in this one, the scripture will be bigger, the pastor will be smaller. So what we are going to do is the same thing. You double click here, go to layers, multi-view. We select this. We now say number 1, become the pastor. We now say, okay, edit this. So we need to edit it to fit into this small box. So we zoom it. I designed the overlay in Photoshop. Now, so we need to enable this cropping. So to be able to crop, the video. Place it. Then we'll crop the right side again. And we'll have it. So this is done. So we need to bring the Bible show here. The Bible show will be showing here. So we'll double click this one again. And we say number 2, show our Bible show NDI. So look at it here. So we'll edit it. And we increase the size. So it's done. So the same thing. So instead of this, you fade this one in, and as the pastor will be reading, it will be showing. After reading, you bring in the pastor again. So this is how multi-view. If you want to show the only Bible show, you bring in the Bible show, which we did from NDI. You fade it in. Maybe pastor will be reading, will be hearing the audio, his voice, but people will be seeing the scripture. If you want them to show side by side, equal, then you use this one. If you want the Bible show to be bigger, then you use this one. This is how it works. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial, vMix Ultimate Tutorials, how to use multi-view in vMix to bring in the person talking and what he's reading side by side. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be bringing you content, vMix tutorials, video editing tutorials, how to make money online tutorials, digital marketing tutorials, media technology, entrepreneurship, about faith, about church media. I'll be bringing you all this content on this channel. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.